Crypto gaming is finally looking like it's spreading its wings. With the crypto markets finally ticking up, many of these different games are beginning to look forward to their full launches. We're going to be taking a look of my top 10 picks for March 2024. If you enjoy this kind of content, as always, like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So the first one I want to take a look at is Wilder World, a brand new, not metaverse, simulation game on Unreal Engine 5. They've been building this one out for quite some time, but they're shaking up the industry in a big way, recently announcing Wilder World is for all with NVIDIA GeForce Now integrations. Cloud computing, it's going to be a big thing, and they're going to be there. Wilder World is a massive multiplayer simulation that leverages the latest advancements in photorealism, artificial intelligence, and blockchain technology. Use Wilder, control the future. Why this is cool is because they have a wild token, influences a lot of the decision making in the game. It is free to play. They do have a game called Midnight in Miami. It's a racing game you can play. Go ahead and apply. And they are offering the ability for people to have an experience that many other games aren't offering, which is the big old graphics, amazing graphics with low-end rigs. Now the next game is Metalcore, and Metalcore reminds me a lot of Star Wars Battlefront with mechs on it. You go ahead, hop on a mech. It's a huge open world PvP game where you are one of several factions. You're a mercenary that has to decide between the methodical gear breakers, metal punks, or the Holy Corporation. The world's called Kerberos, and territorial battles, they're all over the place. So get on there, shoot 'em up with mechs, and have some fun on Metalcore. Now, Golden Tides is one of my favorite games coming out because it's a MOBA. If you didn't know, I played MOBAs religiously, and I have been looking forward to a crypto game that is launching as a MOBA. We had Spider Tanks, but we all kind of know what happened with that game. Golden Tides, though, it's one I'm looking forward to. They're going ahead and giving that PvP, PvE experience that you'd come to know and love in the MOBA genre, except you go ahead and do it on Arbitrum, right? You're doing it on Arbitrum. They are offering things like ship NFTs. They're offering things like mercenary NFTs, as well as puppies. Yeah, they're puppies, NFT puppies that are going to be launching. You go ahead, grab the character skins in the game, have some fun there. I think that Golden Tides is going to be one of the top MOBAs launching in the crypto industry for the year of 2024, so it's not going to be one that you're going to want to miss out on. You can choose from an assortment of monsters all the way from Shark Beast to Sea Monsters. So if you're big into pirate games, then this is going to be up your alley for sure. But maybe you're not into pirate games. Maybe we're changing things up a little bit here and you're a big basketball fan.
I ain't never ever seen you act like this before.
Well, you're going to want to be looking at Rumble Kong, a 3v3 immersive mobile basketball game. They recently actually ended their Rumble Kong beta with their weekend gameplay, seeing 500 plus people play 5,334 games. They do have a token. The game is coming soon to iOS and Android. You're not going to want to miss it there. You can go ahead, unleash your inner champion, build your team of Rumble Kongs with a collection coming out very soon, I'm sure, as well as an expanding IP in the basketball genre. And it's backed by Stephen Curry. So if you're big into Steph Curry, then you're probably going to be big into Rumble Kongs. Now the next game is Illuvium, which has their overworld launching during Q2. People have had criticism from Illuvium's lack of environment in terms of their overworld, but they've said, okay, and they've taken it pretty seriously with a complete overhaul of Overworld coming. They've had the arena component. They've had Illuvium Zero, a mobile game that is based on their land. And they have Illuvium Beyond, which is just another component of the Illuvium verse. They're trying to market themselves as the first crypto game that is believing in interoperability blockchain games. They're pretty much just using their IP between a bunch of different games. I think Illuvium is going to be one of the more beautiful Pokemon-esque games that gives that big open world vibe that people in crypto have been waiting for since the Axie Infinity days. Now, the next one is an honorable mention, and we've actually gone ahead and partnered with Owned to provide to you Arcas Champions, an exciting, competitive, objective-based third-person ability shooter game developed by Block Ape Scissors. Set in the lush jungle world of planet Arcas, the game revolves itself around a civil war between the village elites and the renegades. The game utilizes skill staking, a unique system that allows players to compete and earn in a more efficient way through the tokenization of ranked matchmaking score. They're governed by the Arcas Council, which they have an Arcas token. The game aims to provide an immersive and rewarding gaming experience for players. They have an alpha version that can be downloaded from their website. People can go ahead and enjoy a variety of weapons, abilities, and a set of randomly generated base stats. They're launching their beta on the Game & Launcher, which is backed by the Game & Gladiators around the first couple of weeks in March, so you're not going to want to miss out there. They're going to be giving the first 2,000 questers 500 Arcas, which is around $40 worth of rewards, airdropped 7 days after all quests are completed. So big shout out to Arcas Champion for supporting the channel. If you want to check out their game, link in the description, and let's get back into the video. PlaySiphir is the next on our list, a fast-paced roguelite RPG game that recently just announced their open alpha for everyone in these very specific 8 countries. United States, Brazil, Philippines, Indonesia, Vietnam, Argentina, Venezuela, and India. This is a game where you can go ahead and play as 3 characters, the Buru, the Nico, as well as the Inu, in what is to be one of the best mobile games in crypto right now, especially in the roguelite genre. I've been looking forward to playing this game when it fully launches. I've checked out the open alpha for myself, and let me tell you, there are few crypto games that get the movement right. They do have a token called Sipher. Sipher has been doing phenomenal and is not something you're going to want to fade on. The next one on this list is Nyan Heroes, a hero shooter game where cats pilot giant mechs. Yeah, it's an Overwatch-like game that looks incredible. Think of Overwatch as well as Realm Royale combined together, where you are a little kitty that goes ahead and pilots a mech. It could be a tank, an assassin, a healer, etc., etc. You go onto there, you have an objective to do. Usually it's some kind of capture the flag in the middle. And then, of course, you go ahead, fill that up, win the game. You have that mech. If you die, then you hop out of the mech. The coolest thing, in my opinion, about Nyan Heroes is that you can climb the walls. They do have a token called Nyan where you can go ahead, earn meows from missions that give you this token. So feel free to go ahead, take advantage of the opportunity now and get into this one because this is going to be one of the top crypto games for sure. And by the way, this one's on Epic Games too. So if you want to go ahead and put that on your wish list, you can go ahead and do that. Now, maybe you're not into hyper casual stuff. Maybe you're into the hardcore stuff. StarHeroes is, in my opinion, the top esports game in the entire crypto industry that's going to be coming out. They are a multiplayer Web3 space shooter where you could choose from a plethora of different builds, some of them being the striker, some of them being support classes that heal. But this game has a huge complexity curve where you can fly sideways, upside down, all over the place, shooting lasers that are hitting orbs, and also thinking about buffs and farming little capsules for gold. It is so awesome. I love StarHeroes. They actually have a token that's going to be coming out really soon, March 12th, pretty much the day of this video. So please take a look at this one because if you're into esports, you are going to be into StarHeroes 150%. And if you weren't already excited, GameSwift, one of the top crypto gaming projects, is backing this game. It's being created by them, so you're not going to want to fade. Now the next game on this list is called BloodLoop, a 5v5 tactical hero shooter incubated by Cetify. Then you have a plethora of heroes with different abilities. If you're into games that are hero shooters, then you're going to want to play this one. It has the Valorant-like cartoony art that you've come to know and love for titles similar. And if you're into games that are hopping onto the blockchain that give you that extra oomph in terms of skills, then you're going to want to play BloodLoop. They have a token that is incubated by Cetify, the top crypto gaming launchpad in the industry right now. It's called BloodLoop BloodLoop shard and is also planned to have TGE, hopefully fairly soon, at least hopefully next quarter. They're having weekly competitions, which you're not going to want to miss out, as over 100,000 people have already gone ahead and registered for this game. So you can see the hype. Don't miss it. And so that's going to be my list for the top 10 crypto games that I am looking forward to for the month of March. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Which crypto game are you personally looking forward to? Until the next time, stay classy, and that's all.